So excited to finally get on the floor, to be back in the College Park Center. It was something that our team really, really needed. I was definitely happy that our players, we got to play everybody and get to see everybody. I love the energy in the College Park Center tonight. I thought it was a really good crowd. But we got some really good things to look at, to see where we are as a baseline. I thought we really did that tonight. And then we got some things that, we want to continue to keep working on. But there were a lot of great things that I saw, and we just want to continue to keep building on that.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you thoughts from today's game, and were there any jitters going into the game?
Yeah, I think anytime that you work in, you put on your uniform, there's always going to be some jitters. I thought that we got a little gas to start. I thought that UNT Dallas did a good job of showing some zone and kind of stagnant. You got us a little stagnant a little bit to start, but we finally kind of to settle in a little bit. And also too, you got a new group of young ladies playing together. Obviously, Nia and TC and Avery have been together, but you add Zoe and Koi into the mix, so it's a little bit different. But like I said, I thought our bench really came in and did some really good things. We saw some new people that a lot of fans are excited about. But overall, like I said, I think we are ahead of schedule with some things. And I talked about this. Is say, okay, where is Lady Mavs? And it's a comma for us. And so today, I think I got some things to put behind it now to get back with the staff and continue to work on some things.
I know you mentioned getting off to like a stagnant start. I noticed that too, but second quarter the team came out, put up 27 points in the quarter. What was said on the sidelines to just change that?
Well, it started on the defensive end. It's our intensity on the ball. I think we were allowing the catches early on. We weren't as aggressive in the passing lanes like I really wanted to be, picking up the ball stuff. So it wasn't there. And I thought offensively we hit some shots, and we also didn't finish some shots. I thought our bigs to start were not as aggressive as I wanted them to be. But the second quarter, yes, we got to get into our running game, and that's what we got to continue to keep doing. We got to run, and not settle for a lot of threes. I thought we attacked some against the zone, but just not enough. So those are good things for us to see as we go back to the film.
I want to ask, some of the new players. I know Koi, she hit the first three of the game.
Mm-hmm.
She looked, throughout the game, kind of looked comfortable. What were some of the things you saw with some of the new players, and especially Koi?
Yeah, well, again, Koi has a lot of experience. That's not something to hide. She's obviously very versatile with a lot of different things that she can do. She's definitely worked on her shot. Her physical, presence is another thing for us too, to be able to rebound the ball and do some things and handle it too. So she's aggressive, and I thought she was aggressive defensively as well too. I think that was a good foundation for her. I thought Laura Bello came in and did some really good things for us tonight. She's got to continue to work on finishes, but I thought 12 foot in, she had some really good touches from the high post and from the short corner and rebounding. So I thought that was good. Aubrey Reed, somebody that has been here, with us, that was a great showing for her. I thought she did some good things as well too. So Aspen Thornton, who knows the league very well, very savvy, like I talked about, very methodical of what she does. And so I definitely was impressed with that group for sure.
And then I did want to ask, I did notice the hustle, just like the team, deflections, chasing on blocks and stuff like that. What did you like about that hustle?
Oh, I told you that's some of the things we want to continue to work on. We want to be more active on the ball, and like I said, I don't want to get over ahead of some things and not angry about anything. I think for us is that it was a good baseline, but the energy that we got to play with, the effort, the intensity, that is a non-negotiable for me. And so we got to continue to work on those. I'm glad we got that, out the way. Now we can kind of take a deep breath. We played in front of some people now. So now we can kind of get a deep breath and get back to watching some film and get back to us here on Friday.
And then one last thing. I know, talking to you a few days ago, you mentioned you were excited to experiment with some different lineups. Experimenting with those lineups, what were some of the things that you liked that you saw?
Yeah, it's always kind of funny, like when you throw out different lineups. We looked and said, what was the most effective lineup that we put out there? And I think we had some different lineups. We played some small ball. We had some bigger lineups. So I thought tonight we were able to kind of see, again, who's probably better defending the ball one-on-one, who was better pressing group, who was a better zone, team against them. So those are some things we want to continue to keep looking at as we, turn the page here for tomorrow. I know it's Halloween, but I think for us as a staff to get back in and look at those things will focus on us And then we'll, get looking at Arizona, who, again, I'm glad we had that tonight because Arizona is very similar about the, pressing and how aggressive they are on the ball. So we have to make sure that we value the ball a little bit tough with the ball as we move forward.